Hello and welcome to another heads up here against the Russian, and we get connected suitors, well not really connected but they're decent enough to raise on the button, and then we get the same hand but then not connected. We flop an open ender, so we'll call here. We hit our 8, which probably isn't good. The jack pairs and our 8 is good. Wow, so lucky of us then. Well, lucky we seeing that he had nothing, we probably had a lot of outs. King 10, we're obviously calling. We hit top pair, so we'll check re-raise. See what he does. We do have top pair and he folds. Maybe we could have stringed him along a bit more. We do have an ace here, so we don't hit it, but we get an open ender, which you don't make here. He leads out pots. When I check the flop, that's interesting to know. Yeah, 2.5 is a bit. I mean, it's fine, but I don't like it all the time. The ace is a bit annoying. We can check here if he has ace or not. He might. Let's just check it down, see what he had. He had a king, so why did he call there? Just because he 5 for a straight. So we hit a jack here. We'll call. We also have a blocker for the flush draw. Now we have jack with an open ender. We could bluff the flush here, maybe even let him fold the jack. 6 deuce, I'll fold. 4 queen, usually don't play this, and I won't play it when it goes to 2.5x. But because it's suited, I probably wouldn't want to play it. I mean, it is still a queen, which is good. He just limps now. So sometimes he goes really high and then he just limps. He does c-bet there, half pot size. Deuce 9, even on the button. I'll throw it away, because trash hands are trash, right? Let's make it 90. We do have jacks. He calls, no overcard comes. So let's go like 125. Hope he re-raises, that we shove in his face. A 10 comes, which completes the flush, which is a bit annoying, but you never know, right? The guy calls. A 5 comes, so we'll check call whatever he bets. He just checks and sees that we had jacks. Maybe we couldn't get him more value, but I think the only hands that call us there are better hands, like flushes, stuff like that. We just have 9-7, so yeah, he leads out on the turn every time I check the flop. So if I have a really great hand on the flop, I just have to check it and I'll take money from him on the turn. King 5, make the standard deal button raise. He 3-bets pretty high, so we'll fold there. Actually, I 3-bet way lighter than stuff like 110 or something. Yeah, you're basically looking to go all in there, don't you? So yeah, let's go 150 here. Do his 3-betting thing. We do have ace king here. We'll check re-raise, I guess, or check call. I don't know. Check call. Hope queen comes. Then the board pairs, which is annoying. He probably puts us on a flush draw, which we don't have. But with the board pairing there, it's a bit too dangerous. And it seems that we're in a turbo or something, because yeah, it is turbo. Yeah, the maintenance is today, so he bets, we re-raise, he re-raises again, we call. A king comes, which is annoying. We make trips, so we'll bet like 175. He calls, sees that we have trips, and throws away his hand. He might have had a king. I thought he had a king. I have no clue why I limped there. And he insta leads out. You can have it. Maybe it's good that I limped. Yeah, there's maintenance later on, so I assume that's why there are a bunch of turbos. This isn't the first time he 3-betted, and the next time he does that when I have an ace, I'm shoving it in his face. It could turn out bad, of course, but it depends on how high my ace is. But I mean, I just threw away ace 8 two-handed against a 3-better. I have no clue why I called that with 4-6, by the way. So we need to hit a 3. He doesn't give us a free card there. I had no hand to call him with anyway. It was either fold or re-raise. I don't want to risk too many chips at this point. I think we can just play decent hands and maybe get a jack high. Obviously ace high would have re-raised. Jack deuce, I hate even suited. Ace deuce, I'll call. We totally miss as usual, and he does half pot size c-bet. I think when he does that he has nothing. Okay, so we'll go to 75 here. He insta calls. We still have pocket kings. Yeah, he folds. I hope he had 9. The board was a bit dangerous though, but he goes to 75 now. Just because I did once, I did have kings, you know. We have an ace, so we 3-bet some shoving. I think he wouldn't have believed me here. Obviously I'm calling, I still have the ace high. I have 2 pair with an ace. Thank you for the money. Nice try bluff there. So I am willing to call stuff like bluffs like that, but I do have to have a hand to do so. You're basically allowing your opponent to make mistakes. The 99 there was like the most idiotic bet ever. And yeah, the blind just went up as well. Blinds are 20 and 40, so it is at a higher tempo that I'm used at playing. We do get a flush draw here, so we'll call once. Now we have an open ender with it, so we'll fold. If he shoves, I might be behind already. My open ender won't be good. My flush draw might not be good. Obviously, it's insane shove by him as well. It's the very first time he shoved, stuff like that. I'm being a lot of insanely selective with my hands just because the way it is now, and he does fold there. I mean with the blind level, I start being a bit more selective on the hands I play. We have a gut shot, so a 10 here makes us the nuts, but this guy is committing a lot of chips every single time. So yeah, raise it up, ace 10 suited. Totally miss. We do have a runner and a gut shot, so we'll bet it and he folds. We have jack king, so we'll check. We flop top 2, so we'll slow play this. This guy is just, you know, doing his business. Maybe he has ace 10 and then we're screwed. Jack 9, we'll raise it up. It is a decent hand. Oh, we totally missed, so he leads out on the turn. Yep. I think that's his pretty standard play, and he does that every single time. So, as I explained before, we do have a 6 here. If he shoves, I'm calling. Yeah, he had the king. It's lucky on his end to have the king there. You either have it or you don't have it, but if you don't have it, you lose. He could have had the overpair, but I mean, he has been playing really aggressive in the past. I'm gonna fold this one just because he shoved himself. I'm gonna fold this one as well, and it isn't looking good just because, you know, setup there. Yeah, I'm gonna shove here. I have a king, and he does fold. So you're gonna see a lot of shoving from me here. Ace, jack, he either calls. He has queen 8, so he has live cards. He actually hit his queen. He actually hits 2 pair. Yeah, 60% hands. We did lose it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you for next one.